So good morning. Today is Sunday. I got here yesterday and I'm in Makanda, Illinois at the Touch of Nature, and it is it's done through SIU, Southern Illinois University. Kids come here and camp. They do all kinds of different things, and once a year we do a Touch of Nature Maple Syrup Fest, and that's what they're doing. They're making maple syrup. They serve breakfast. Artists set up in a couple different spots, and as you can tell, it's windy. So I'm just going to run some footage here and show you where we're at, and then you'll see some video of, you know, different vendors and things we're doing. Kind of do some shout outs out there to some of the artists here. They're really good. So I didn't sleep very good last night. We had a tree back behind our lodge that kept bending far enough to hit the roof, and of course it was right above my bedroom, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna be squished by morning. So but I survived. It's a little cooler this morning. It's supposed to be nice, but anyway, so we'll take you on a little tour. This is a really cool place. You know, if you ever have a chance to come see it, it's in Giant City State Park. So here we go.
This is where we are taking maple sap, which has come directly from our trees, and we're doing it, and we're boiling it down into maple syrup. The stuff that comes out of the trees is approximately 1.5 to 2% sugar concentration. The vast majority of the sap that comes out is water. It feels like water, tastes like water, looks like water. The way we evaporate it, the way we boil it down, we got here this morning at 6:30 a.m. We started these fires. We then set all these pans in here, and we filled all the pans up full of straight from the tree sap. The 2% concentration, sugar concentration sap. As this heat boils off all the water, the water levels in these pans is going to drop. So as they drop, as this one here drops, I refill it from this one right next to it. And And then to refill this, I go to this one right behind it. And I fill it up. And I'm doing this all day. Eventually, we're adding, this one will get so low that we got to take from the tree, which was this big blue bucket, the sap that we got out of the tree, put some more from there into here, and we just keep working it down this line all day long, boom, all day long. And what we're doing is we're taking least concentrated and transferring it down to more concentrated. Eventually, we'll have exhausted all that sap. That'll be empty, which it is right now. And then this will become empty, this will become empty, this will become empty. We'll have boiled off all the water. 55 gallons was in that. We'll have boiled all that water off, and we'll just be left with one tub. Approximately about, we'll be left with about 2 gallons. Still not yet syrup. Once we're left with this 2 gallons, we take it into the kitchen where we put it on a stove top and continue boiling it, and we try to get it to a magic number of 219 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it reaches that temperature, it's considered maple syrup. You no longer want to boil it, because then you take the risk of turning it into maple sugar. It can turn into this molasses taffy stuff. It's no longer considered syrup. By the time we're done today, it'll be, and you might be able to see, this is already getting a little bit darker. This has had the most heat on it all day, this last one. But yeah, this will be darker, sweeter, and slightly thicker, but not too much. That's the boil down process using this evaporator.
I do the clay, and my husband does the wood part of the earth and wood.
I'm Monty. I'm a woodworker in the family. We've been doing this about 12 years. The wood's mine, the clay's hers. Stay out of my shop.
I'm Emma Johnson, and I've been weaving baskets with Reed, and I buy all the hoops in the house, pre-made, since about 1980.
Okay.
Did you teach yourself the basket?
Okay.
Oh, hi, I'm Kathy Grafton. Been doing embroidery since I was 6 and quilting for many years, and now I do a lot with silk ribbon embroidery, fancy work, and been attending festivals for about 45 years, mostly historic events.
My name is Jim Linksfair. I'm a potter from around the Springfield, Illinois area. It's a 2.5-hour drive down here for me. I'm a functional potter, and as you can see some of my wares. And this is my friend, the potter,
Mary Jane Moyers, and I use stoneware clay. And my method is slip casting with hand altering and slab. And I'm from the Jackson, Missouri area.
Is the Southern Illinois Beekeeper Association, and as you can see, we have our little bees, working bees here in What if you can hear the bees? I don't know if you can hear them or not. And they set up here every year also. Let's go. Okay, I'm Karen from the Simmering Dye Pot. I spin and weave, dye, felt, do the felted animals, weave rugs. I'm from south of Marion, Illinois.